They say every town has one, a house that makes you cross the street. A house the kids dare each other to touch the front door of. On 12th Street, that's the old McGregor place. It's a beautiful house. Really? A 2-story Victorian with a wraparound porch and a big oak tree in the front yard. The kind of place you'd picture a happy family growing old in. But no one ever does. It started about 20 years ago. The first family, the Hendersons, moved in during the summer. They were perfect. 2 parents, 2 kids, a golden retriever. They put up a tire swing on the oak tree. The neighbors loved them, but as autumn turned to winter, things got quiet. The kids stopped playing outside. The dog stopped barking. By the first week of December, when the first real snow fell, they were just gone. Mail piled up. The car sat in the driveway. The police came, looked around, but found nothing. No signs of a struggle. No packed bags. It was like they had just vanished into thin air. The next year, the bank foreclosed, and the house was sold again. The Millers moved in, a young couple, so excited for their first home. They laughed off the neighbors' warnings. "Ghost stories," they'd say, waving a friendly hand. They started decorating for Christmas early, stringing up lights and putting a big wreath on the door. Then, silence. Sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas, they disappeared. Same story. Everything left behind, as if they'd just stepped out for a moment and never came back. This became the pattern. Every year, a new family. The Jacksons, the Changs, the Garcias. Each one filled the house with life and hope, and each one was swallowed by it before the holidays. The police investigated over and over, but with no bodies and no evidence, their hands were tied. The house on 12th Street became a local legend, a dark stain on an otherwise peaceful town. So, why am I telling you this? Because last summer, a new family moved in. The Wilsons, they have a little girl named Lily. They're from out of state and didn't hear the stories. The neighbors tried to warn them. Of course, some were gentle, some were blunt. But the Wilsons just saw a beautiful house at an unbelievable price. They've been happy. We've all watched them, holding our breath. They planted flowers. They hosted a barbecue. Lily's laughter was like a bell ringing down the street. But now, the leaves have all fallen. The air has that sharp, cold bite of winter. A few days ago, the Wilsons put up their Christmas lights. They blink and twinkle in the dark, a cheerful, defiant glow against the house's reputation. But last night, something changed. The lights are still on, but the house is quiet. Too quiet. The car is in the driveway. A single Christmas card is sticking out of the mailbox. And the strangest part, the part that makes the hair on my arms stand up. The neighbors say if you stand outside late at night when the street is empty and the wind is still, you can hear something faintly at first, then a little clearer. It's music, a chorus of voices, all singing together. They're singing Christmas carols. Not just one or two voices, but dozens, all mixed together, echoing from inside the empty house on 12th Street. They sound happy, and they're waiting for the Wilsons to join them. What do you think happened in that house? Let me know your theories in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more chills. Thanks for watching.